Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Mark and Me podcast. As always, I'm your host Mark. Now, today's special is dedicated to literally Download Festival, and I got back 2 days ago. It was absolutely unbelievable. One of the best weekends that you always have at this festival, and my God, I've got the blues now because I'm back at work facing reality of not being at a festival for a few weeks. It was so good. The headliners were mind-blowing. Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit and Guns N' Roses. There was so much for every genre of music. It was just brilliant. The sun was shining. I got to see some great friends and I just had a wonderful weekend. And hopefully I've captured some of this for you guys at home to listen to on this Mark and Me special. So what I've got for you guys today is Corrosions of Conformity. I've got Sleep Theory, Headwreck, and then we end today's special with the wonderful Story of the Year. I think there's something for everyone there. There's some really good interviews, bands I've never interviewed before, and I'm really thrilled to share these with you. But what I do want to talk about is while I was at Download, I did get to sit down and record an interview with Gavin Rossdale from Bush, one of my genuine idols and one of my favourite bands. I did this in his dressing room, and you can listen to it now because it came out literally yesterday. Please go and check it out. Everyone is absolutely raving about it. It's one of my proudest moments of being a podcaster, and I really hope you all enjoy it just as much as me. But I think now is the time to get to the first interview for today. So here's me and Corrosion of Conformity. Guys, welcome to the Mark and Me podcast.
All right.
Right on.
It's lovely to meet you. Today, for the listeners out there, it's Friday, so it's day one. The sun is
Today's
actually
day
out.
one.
It's
Okay.
actually quite nice at the moment. We've still got 2 more days. But for both of you, this is the first time you've been on the podcast. I do Download every year, but it's the first time I've met you both.
Nice.
Okay.
And what I was interested in is every band that comes on, I'm always interested where it started. And as a child, you'd have got pocket money or you'd have done jobs around the house or a paper round. And then you go and buy your first album with your hard-earned money. Was it a Stone Cold classic? Was it terrible? Was it a guilty pleasure? Let's have a trip back in time. What was yours?
First album I purchased.
Yeah,
Woody's going to answer separately, correct?
Right.
of course. You both
Yeah.
get a choice.
You go first, Woody.
I probably the first record that I actually bought with my own money was the first Boston album. I went to the record shop, which they don't even exist anymore, hardly, and plunked down my $12 or whatever it was, and bought the first Boston album, and
Nice.
tripped out on that, and was like, man, that sounds like that would be fun to do, you know.
Isn't it great when you've earned your hard-earned money? Because even if you bought an album, luckily yours wasn't, but if it was terrible, you would keep playing it and enjoy it anyway because
Yeah.
it's probably a fucking long time until you can buy another.
Right.
Exactly.
So you set
Mine
the
was
bar high, I think.
my first record that I bought
Yeah.
was the Ramones' Road to Ruin.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Just because I was a kid and the cover looked cool,
Right.
good enough just
and I ended up being right.
Absolutely.
It's one of the best rock and roll records ever fucking made.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was expecting the bar to be pretty high. He's come and smashed it out. the
He
park.
knocked me down.
But
Absolutely.
live music for me started when I was 14, and I was literally dropped off by my parents, and they said to me, go to this venue, watch this band, but do not talk to any strangers, don't drink, don't smoke, don't talk to anyone. But I was lucky because it was Green Day on their Dookie tour. So it was early into their career. It blew my mind. I got home that night and I was like, I just want to be in a band for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You both set the bar high with your first ever albums. Surely your first ever gig was not as good as your album.
Yeah, well, I grew up in a kind of musical family. My father's a bluegrass dude, so I went to a lot of those gigs. They don't really count. But the first concert I ever went to, which was like a concert,
Yeah.
was Jefferson Starship.
Starship, not airplane.
It was Starship.
Right.
dude.
All right. Good. Just checking.
Okay. So how was that? Amazing?
Well, it kind of was because I was I was a young teenager, and
Of course.
I'd never been to a giant rock concert. I'd
No.
been to shows, but nothing quite like that. So it was cool.
Amazing.
Amazing. Well, for me, I think my first concert, my babysitter brought me to it, because she wanted to go see this band, and she's
Tag
like,
along, yeah.
You're coming with me. Her and her friends, and it was Devo.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, that little shitty little long-haired kid at a damn Devo concert with my babysitter.
What a fucking great babysitter.
Yeah, and then she turned me on to Whippets.
Shit.
Well, I was doing Whippets with a bunch of 16-year-old
Whippets good
girls.
at the Devo.
Yeah, doing Whippets at the damn Devo concert with my babysitter.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And how's it been coming to the UK, Download Festival? You look at that poster. For me, sometimes when I look at the poster, it feels like an AI poster because there's all these incredible bands and it gets better and you keep seeing all these great bands. Do you get to actually enjoy the festival or do you play and then have to go?
Sometimes we do. We played it a couple of times.
Yeah.
This is, it's always amazing, the lineup. It's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know that many bands on this one, but today we have a couple that we want. I want to see, where the hell is Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, we're gonna
Luckily,
see
you'll see them on the main stage at the
Yeah,
very end of the day.
It's easy to
You
find.
won't miss
right?
them, yeah.
Yeah. I do.
There's not a lot of bands today that I know. I
No.
mean, we're playing this. We're sharing the stage with our brothers in Cavalera Conspiracy, which is
Unbelievable.
cool.
Yeah.
And other than that, I don't know a lot of them. You know, there's a couple of the big dogs.
Do you think
but-
we're getting old now? We're like, who are these new bands?
Yeah,
Who
right.
the hell are these?
Yeah. I know Max Cavalera, Igor Cavalera,
Yeah.
and Fred Durst. Those
That's
are the only
it.
people I know at this
about
whole damn
the only-
festival.
Do you get to stay for the weekend or are you off straight away after today?
We're going to Sardinia,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
playing a show in Sardinia, so we leave
COC
we leave
is
tonight.
First time.
Yeah?
It's COC's
We were
first
in
time.
Manchester last night.
Busy bees.
Busy
Yeah.
little beavers.
Do you kind of, when you look at this and you come to a festival knowing that there's going to be people that turn up for you, but there's also a chance to win new fans, which I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's people like, who are these? And
Like,
they walk past.
I was kind of stoked that we were in a tent today.
Yeah.
We've never played a tent before. We've always been outside. But I was like, well, maybe it'll rain. And everybody just
And
run
then
to the
suddenly
fucking
everyone's
tent.
like,
We'll
please
get
God.
a whole shit pot of
Make it
people who've never heard.
fucking
They'll be forced to listen to it.
right.
Do you guys get, this is the truthful moment, do you guys still get nervous from going on stage?
Not really.
Never.
Nah.
Sometimes, like if we had a shitty, like these kind of things where you got to throw and go, where you don't
Yeah.
get a sound check, you're at the mercy of a lot of other elements around. Sometimes that'll make you tense.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't say nervous, but just you'll know in the first second when you crank it up and go,
Yeah.
and if it's the feedback gods are
Oh
smiling or
God,
not.
yeah.
You know.
Please fucking work.
Yeah.
Everything work. That's great.
And when
though.
it does,
Yeah. It's a
ripping.
blessing.
Yeah.
I always tell people, they're like, "What would you get nervous?" I'm like, "No, I've only been nervous one time in my life, and it was COC, and we were opening. It was our first time opening for anybody cool, and we were opening for the Dead Kennedys."
Oh,
And I
okay.
was nervous
That's
as hell.
justified.
It was
Yeah.
it was a small club, but
Jesus, man.
I told the boys, I was like, "Man, I don't know if I can do this, man." I was all nervous. It's like,
What's the answer? Get drunk and forget it, or
nah, not at that time. I was just go out there and crank it, and then when it's like Pepper said, the first note you hit, it's loud and it
Yeah.
sounds familiar. You're good.
and what's the rest of the year looking like for you? Is there any chance of coming back over? Is there
Yeah,
anything scheduled?
we're everywhere all the time. Our record just came out. It's called Good God, Bad Man.
Great title.
It's
Great title.
It's a double album. One's Good God
Yeah.
and one's Bad Man. It's a slammer. Any of you folks out there don't know us, that would be a good place to start.
That's
true.
good. Don't go straight back to the start. Start now.
It's a ripper. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people have been saying it's like all of our records put into one.
Like a big pick a mix.
Yeah. So we did. It's a lot of different diverse material that we've done over the years. Anywho, yeah, we're busy. So the record's out. We get back, go to the West Coast, and then we come back over here again.
For more festivals,
More
as
festivals.
they do. The
Busy,
August.
man. See you back in the UK at some point.
We're gonna book a whole UK run after festival
Amazing.
season's over.
What I do, and it's my final question for you guys today, is on the podcast, when this is all edited and it's put together as the download special, a piece of music plays in between each band that comes on. So I'll have some of your own music, then we'll have the interview. Then I play a song in between that you've both chosen that means a lot to you. So it doesn't have to be one of your own songs.
Right.
But in the history of music, when I ask you the question, I know as
That's
a
a
musician,
tough one,
you're
the history.
thinking, give me a fucking
He's
hour.
got it.
But what's a song and why? I love the reason why more. The song came to you first. So
You asked me a question and just what came to my mind.
What's
what
the song? Yeah, and why?
A song called "Banned from the Pub."
Absolutely.
Banned from the pub.
Banned from the pub.
Peter and the Test Tube Babies. Come
Peter
on.
and the
I've
Test
never
Tube
heard this in
Babies,
my life.
1980.
Oh man, this is
Banned from the pub. Oi!
any reason why?
Just because it's a ripper.
Yeah.
That's a good enough justification.
Well, actually, we got banned from the pub last night in Manchester,
so it
No.
which ain't easy to do.
I was in Manchester.
Yes.
Used to fucking drinkers.
Yeah.
What the fuck did
We
you
got
do?
they banned us from the pub.
Were you
Don't come
drinking
back.
too many, or
We drank a yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's correct.
they banned you from a pub?
Yeah, so
That should be on a plaque.
yeah.
Like an
We'll put
award
it on
and
the
a
back of
photo.
Our next tour shirt. Banned from
Banned
the
from
pub.
the pub. So he set the bar of your song. Do you want to go with the same one because you like it, or is there something else?
What, the band from the pub? Yeah, I mean, I'm with him on that, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know that one from back when I was a young buck.
Am I going to
Singing
love this
along.
band? Because
You're gonna love them, dude.
most people come up and be like the Beatles, and I'm like, I heard all that, and they're
No,
like,
no.
Oasis.
Banned from the lyrical content's
The
amazing.
fact that it happened yesterday is
Peter and the
perfect.
Test Tube Babies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for coming
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Awesome.
When you come back to the UK, I know these guys really well.
Yeah,
Let's sit
chat
down
again.
and do a bigger, longer episode
Let's
where
do
people
a
aren't
big
like,
old
you've
chat.
got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I've had bands on here for 3 or 4 times.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
do it,
love to.
Thank
absolutely.
you for coming on.
All right, mate.
Lovely to meet you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Back for the pub, get out that door. Back for the pub. Back for the pub, so I call the law. Back for the pub. Bang, 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 they don't like punks. Back for the pub. Bang, 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 they treat us like drunks. Back for the pubs.
So that was Corrosion of Conformity. Great guys, absolute legends, and just really great to start the weekend off. Next up on the episode today, I'm joined by another band, which is the first time on Mark and Me. And that was what I set out to do this weekend. I could have gone and got Hot Milk again and bands that have been on 3 or 4 times. But I really went out my way to try and get new faces for Mark and Me, new conversations, and just new guests. So I really hope there's something for everyone. So next up is me and the wonderful Sleep Theory.
If I can keep you from falling to pieces, then I'd be saving myself in the process. And we'll collapse every word till we're speechless, because you'll so find
Guys, welcome to the Mark and Me podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Hello.
Thank you.
It's lovely to see you. Now, with this podcast, some people come on 3 or 4 times. I've done download many times, but I believe this is the first time you've been on. So what I'll do for you both is not change the winning formula that keeps this podcast going. Every guest that comes on gets the same first question. And what I'm intrigued by is the first album that you remember buying with your own money. Not given to you, not the first one that was bought at a gig. We all had paper rounds or did jobs to earn money when we were a kid. We went out and we bought a record. Can you remember? Was it a Stone Cold classic? Was it embarrassing? Was it a guilty pleasure? But that first one that you remember buying. It's not easy. I'm putting you on the spot.
I think the first one I bought was that Red album. What's the album name? We talk about it.
I think it's just self-entitled. It's self-entitled Red.
Yeah.
Which album, sorry?
It's an album from the band Red.
From Red. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
They're self-titled.
Pretty sure.
I think it is.
Me
yeah.
and Daniel
Yeah.
bonded over that one. Honestly, I couldn't really tell you. I mean, truthfully.
You can go for one of them if it's a distant memory. It doesn't have to be.
No, the
first,
reason is I haven't bought any albums because right whenever I got around the time to where I was able to make my own money is
Yeah.
when streaming really was a thing.
Okay.
So like streaming kind of ruined. I mean, like maybe first vinyl.
That's a good one, yeah.
And I would be as like super. I don't know. Goodness gracious, why you hit me with this?
It's making you think.
I don't like thinking.
I know. One of your favorites. One of the early
Goodness
ones.
gracious. I'm just gonna say Linkin Park. Yep.
That's very fitting.
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's
Yep.
change it up then. So when I was 13, I'm 44 now, so I'm older than you lot. And my first gig was Green Day on their Dookie tour. So I got dropped off. My parents were like, don't talk to anyone, don't do drugs, don't drink, just watch this band and we'll meet you back here. Blew my mind. I came home and I was like, I want to be in a band for the rest of my life. Obviously I'm not, because I'd have been on the main stage today. But for you guys, was it a great first gig? You must remember that. You might not remember your album because of streaming and this and that. And we got to Linkin Park. But you must remember the first show you went to, surely.
Yes.
Cool.
First show for me was
Set the bar high.
Asking Alexandria.
Oh, nice.
For today, I'm pretty sure, or it was Born of Osiris. It was Asking Alexandria, Born of Osiris, and some other bands. They came to Memphis, and I saw them at the New Daisy Theater.
That's fucking awesome.
Yep.
And was that the moment you were like, this is incredible, live music has changed my life, this is all I want to do?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was an experience for sure. I don't know if that was the moment,
It's a
but
hell of a good start.
yeah, I mean, if the moment for me was actually back whenever I was a kid, like young. So I can say for sure it was not. Yeah, I could for
That's
sure
good,
say that
man.
wasn't it.
And now the bar's been set, are you going to top it, or is this...
I don't know. We'll see. So I remember the first show, like, I bought a ticket for myself. Me and my brother went to an August Burns Red show.
Oh, man, I've not heard them for ages.
Yeah, they're like one of my favorite.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah. So I just remember Ben and I showing up to that show, going to the barricade, waiting there, going through the whole thing. Like, yeah. We bought VIP. We showed up late. We didn't know. We're too young to know like when to show up.
VIP for a first ever gig is pretty sexy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And when you come to a festival like Download, obviously you look at the poster, it's pretty sensational. There's so many good bands. Do you actually get to go and see any bands, or is it too much work for you? Have you got to go and do the set, finish, and go somewhere else, or are you able to enjoy it?
I get around.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyone on the list that you're really looking forward to seeing?
I watched Silly Goose today, and truthfully, I just kind of Silly Goose. Check them out.
I've never heard Silly Goose.
They're good. You should go check them out.
Yeah, it's a good
They're
name.
Cool. Oh yeah, it's a really good name. And as far as anybody else today, whoever I see on the flyer, I really haven't looked at the flyer.
Yeah.
I just kind of get
Did you get
around.
to see Limp Bizkit? You stay around till the end, or?
No, we
No.
actually have to hop
gotta
back on
go.
the bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be in the Czech Republic in we have to be there in 2 days.
Something like that.
Rock
Doesn't
for
stop,
people.
does it?
No.
Festival.
Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed. Wanted to see Limp Bizkit tonight.
Yeah, and how's the summer looking ahead? Obviously, we just mentioned there's more festivals, but is there touring? Is there headline shows?
We're just hanging.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just hanging.
We're just hanging out.
Don't overdo it. Don't burn out.
Yeah, we got some other stuff coming, but
I feel like you're on the edge of something about to be announced, maybe.
Maybe.
nah,
Yeah, teasing with me.
nothing at all.
So is this the point that when I get home on Monday and I start editing and then it comes out that you're announcing a tour or new music?
I have no clue.
You're not like, so for the listeners, you're wearing sunglasses, but I can see there's something kind of. I think there's like a little tingle in the eye. That's
Not at
telling
all.
me.
I haven't had the tingle in my eye since I was in the army. I can tell you that. They took that from me immediately. They took that from me. They took that from me. I promise.
So are you writing?
I don't
Are you
know.
recording? Are
Who
you
knows?
demoing? Are
Don't
you
know.
mastering?
I have no
You're
clue.
at pre-production.
I have no clue.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well, when the announcement comes out, I'll go back to this reference point and be like, he was lying to me through his teeth.
Probably.
He was a liar.
Probably.
Let's try on you. Come on, what's happening? Anything
I don't
new?
know, man.
Oh, you're too stone-faced, both of you. This is what the army has done.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Can't do it.
The listeners as well can't see this. Maybe I'll take a photo, but your shoes are incredible.
Well, thank you.
They are absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I was actually in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And I was out there by the one of the lakes, and I saw this caiman, and it was in the water. So I jumped in.
Caught
I
it.
kneed it in the head, and I
Nice.
grabbed it by the throat, ripped its jugular
Wow.
out, and then I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make you into a boot." And then I slapped him on the table. I filleted him up, and then just made him a boot. Yeah.
Nice new boot goofing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work when you could have just gone to a shop and bought them.
Yeah, but I like the
challenge.
I like the challenge, and now I feel as if we're connected.
How was it cleaning all the blood off and getting it really smooth and clean?
Oh man, it felt great.
Again, another lie. This is the lie podcast today at Download with the biggest bullshitters in town. So tell me about if you were headlining Download next year. That'd be a hell of a jump, wouldn't it? Be great. But if you were headlining next year, who would you love to be on the bill with you? What friends have you got out there that you would love to be playing Download with you?
Well, I'm always gonna say the boys in Nevertell.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and bring Silly Goose.
Silly Goose for sure.
I'm going to check them out just
Oh
because
yeah,
of
they're
their name.
fun. Bring the boys in Oxymoron.
Yep.
This is a good lineup.
Rivals.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
What a day already.
And you're ending the whole day, so it's pretty rad.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I have no
You've
clue.
got the keys to the kingdom. You can have whoever you want. You could have the biggest bands, the smallest bands, your best friends, your brothers. It's your day. You've named about 3 bands so far. Just give me 2 more, 1 each. Any band in the whole world you can put on with your lineup. Some band you grew up with, you listened to, that you fell in love with.
Let's put on Bruno Mars and Daughtry.
Yeah.
You happy with this? Is that
Yeah,
the best
oh, yeah.
lineup? So what I do on this podcast, and it's my
Maybe
fin-
Taylor Swift. Let's get Taylor
Oh,
out there.
fuck. There's your ticket sales.
There you go.
And she can open the whole day.
There you go.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
And it builds up to you.
Yeah.
What I do on this podcast, it's my final question for you guys, is as the episode is all edited, what happens is I'll play some of your music, we'll have this interview, and then it'll cut to another track, and it's a track that you guys can choose. Now, I'm putting you on the spot, but it's a track that means a lot to you personally. Not by yourself, but a band that you love. Maybe it's City Goose, maybe it's Taylor Swift, I don't know. But a band that you want played in between your section that closes out today's podcast. I'm putting you on the spot. It's not easy. You don't have to agree. We can play rock, paper, scissors, or we can have a fight, whatever you want to do. But a song that when I asked the question came to your heart and your soul above any other song.
We keep
Red. Breathe into me.
Breathe Into Me by Red.
You both
Breathe
on the
Into Me
same
by
page?
Red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And what's the reason you think that came? Was it from the start of today's chat, or is it a 360 moment?
We bonded.
It's
Yeah.
We bonded.
yeah, we did bond over Red.
We both didn't know that we liked Red.
Yep.
And then one day we were driving from a Wage War show because we were on that tour. And I was like, "Yo, I'm about to blow your mind." So I started playing the song, and Daniel looked at me. He's like, "No." I was like, "What?" He was like, "You know Red?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know Red."
And we both sang every word.
Yeah.
That's a
And there's
perfect
so many
reason.
songs.
Driving
on that,
into the sunset.
Like, yeah, it really was a sunset.
Sun's coming down. It's perfect.
It really
Yeah,
was
it
a
was
sunset.
like
It was a
Louise.
moment, man.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, there's so many songs on that album, and honestly, I hadn't listened to the album in so long. But
Yeah.
then when we were both playing, like, listening to it, there's so many words from that album that we both knew. We were like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. I can't believe I remember all these words. So it was pretty crazy.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's an absolute pleasure to have you both. When things happen and things get announced, I work with Emma a lot. Let's get you guys back. We'll have a longer chat. We'll talk more.
For sure.
And thank you so much for your time.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
Thank you.
So much for having us. Thank you.
Breathe your life into me. I can feel you falling faster. Breathe your life into me.
So that was me and Sleep Theory. God, those guys were great. I love the chemistry. I want longer with them next time they're back over in the UK because I love that interview. And my God, they're just great guys. A great performance at the weekend. Everyone was talking about them and it was just great to see. Next up is a band from Australia that have never been on Mark and Me and again are getting a great name for themselves. It was so good to meet them in the flesh and do this interview. So here's me and Headwreck.
Welcome to the Mark and Me podcast.
Hello.
How are you?
We are very good.
He's finishing some Haribo.
Oh, I was indeed. So sorry if I do a belch halfway through.
What I do on this podcast is with every guest that comes on, I'm always intrigued by... We're going on a little trip down memory lane.
Yep.
The first album that you each bought with your own money. Now, maybe you did a pocket, got some pocket money or something you save up, but you go out there, you go to the shop and you buy that first album that means something. Was it an embarrassing one? Was it an absolute worldie?
Okay, to answer the question, I bought it, but it wasn't physical. So are we talking physical buy or digital?
I'm older, so I'm always talking about going to get a CD or a vinyl, but if you bought it digitally, that's the first album you bought, that technically counts.
I'm pretty sure the first thing I bought with my own money back on iTunes, on my iPod.
People are listening going, what is iTunes?
Yeah, literally.
Apple Music, motherfuckers.
iTunes would have been Hilltop Hoods.
Wow.
Back in the day.
And he set the bar pretty high. Did you buy an actual physical or you...
I do remember CD shops.
Good.
I think it's got to be the Black Parade.
Wow, that's a big, huge start.
Another one, for some reason, like one of the earliest CDs was Daughtry.
Yeah.
I think it's just a self-titled album.
Oh.
Or maybe it's called something and I've forgotten the name.
Yeah, that's still cool. Like,
But
My
it's
Chemical
got,
Romance
like-
as a starting point is pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can remember like getting those CDs from the store.
What I've talked about quite a lot on today's interviews that I've done at Download is the first experience of live music. Mine was Green Day. I wondered if you both had a great first gig. Surely it's not My Chemical Romance. That would be
No, it's
insane.
not.
What about for yourself?
Mine would be Macklemore and Ryan Lewis at the
Fucking
Newcastle
hell.
Entertainment Centre back in Australia. And
That
let me
must
tell
have been
you,
wild.
they played The Ceiling Can't Hold Us 3 times. They played it
What about-
once at the beginning, once towards the end, and then again for an encore.
I thought it was thrift shopping.
Oh,
Boom, beep, beep, boop, boop, boom, beep, beep, boop. I'm gonna pop some tags.
they played that twice.
Oh,
But
I
I
love that they were
think...
playing like a couple of songs 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, well, they
That's
just
awesome.
played the big hits, but all the people in Newcastle were like, and like they were all like stomping on the stands to make noise. So they were just like, all right, we're gonna play you another song, and it was
You've heard
Ceiling
it
Can't Hold
already.
Us
Yeah.
for a third time.
What about yourself?
my first live concert. The very first band that I saw live was called Buried in Verona.
Called who, sorry?
Buried in Verona.
I've never heard that band.
They are from Australia, and they were opening for Asking Alexandria.
Ah, okay.
That was in 2016.
Was it incredible?
It blew my mind, and like I feel like that was kind of the moment where I was like, that's what I want to do. Like I want to do that one day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know it's obvious with the stereotypical whenever we talk about Australian music, but one of my top 5 bands of all time is Silverchair.
Yep.
I think they're genuinely years above themselves. So when I heard Frog Stomp when they're the age of 15, Neon Ballroom, I'm not sure if you're fans, but I couldn't believe the music they're releasing. And bands like Powderfinger.
Yep.
But did you have any influence from Silverchair being such a big band? Quite local to you guys? Were you like...
Well, I'm from the hometown of Silverchair, so where I saw Macklemore play in
Yeah.
Newcastle, that is where Silverchair is
Because
from.
when you said Newcastle, I was thinking, I'm sure that's where Daniel Johns is from.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have seen him
At the fish and chip shop.
Yeah, no, at the local pharmacy, and I've seen him also at the fish and chip shop. He was just a bit of a local, bit of
Wow.
a legend, and at home, funnily enough, I have a photo of me when I was like 6, next to him, and we're both doing like a fist like this, which
That's
is pretty
amazing.
Cool. I definitely think they set like a lot of groundwork and inspired so many musicians and stuff like that. For me personally, I haven't taken any inspo
No,
from,
that's fair enough.
but have always really respected what they've
Next
done.
time you
and-
see him, tell him to come on this podcast, because I've had Ben and I've had Chris, but I've never had Dan.
G'day.
If you do that for me, I will buy
I
you
will
beer
try.
for life.
Or bear.
Oh,
For
beer
life.
For life.
Bear and a cigarette for life.
Yes.
Even though I don't do either. So
No, but you could stack them up and sell them.
I could make a bet out of
True,
it.
There you
true.
go. Are you guys getting to see many bands while you're here? Are you...
We have not watched a single band yet.
are
So
you going to get to
But
it,
we
or-
will.
I
We
would love
certainly
to
will.
watch Pendulum.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Pendulum's
fucking
very high on my
wild.
list. And then obviously Limpy tonight.
Are you here
Yeah.
tomorrow as well?
Yes,
Yes.
we will be.
Oh, that's awesome. So you actually get to properly enjoy the festival.
Yeah.
And we watched
yeah.
3 hours of Guns N' Roses, baby.
I think it's 3.5 hours, someone said
Even
now.
better.
It's getting
Yeah.
longer and longer. That's amazing. And when you come to a festival like this, do you look at it as an opportunity to win new fans? Because people might be walking past and be like, who's this band? I'm going to go and check them out. It's not
course.
just a chance to just lay on the kind of foundations of the, the typical fan base that you've got. It's a real good golden ticket to win new fans.
For sure. I think there's no better place for exposure
No.
than Download.
Yeah.
There's just so many people here, all for like roughly, similar music.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's very much a dream come true, and hopefully can gather some new fans.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
new
Watch
audience.
the streaming numbers next week and be like, yeah,
Yeah.
that worked, man. That's
Yeah, a little
awesome.
Spike.
And do you kind of have any, I don't know what the announcements are at the moment, but have you got any chances to come back over anytime soon, or is it a case of
I think we'll be back over within the next 12 months. It's
that
pretty
soon? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because
There-
didn't you play last night somewhere?
Yeah. We... oh, no, last night, the night
The
before,
night
we played with
before.
Silly
Yeah.
Goose.
Was
But
that good?
Yeah, it's great.
we've done maybe 23 shows over here. So we landed in the UK on May 3rd.
Wow.
So we've done UK, Europe, then come back to UK for multiple side shows. And
Is it
stuff like
amazing
that.
to be in the UK and see the fans getting
It's
bigger each
so
night and people
surreal.
singing your songs back?
So
and
stuff.
surreal. Especially we just did 3 UK headliners.
that's amazing.
And we thought there'd be 3 people, and there was a lot more than 3 people. So
there was 4. yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very, very surreal, to say the least, just being on the other side of the planet and almost feel like we're back at home.
It's
If that makes
brilliant.
sense.
Yeah.
So
And have you kind of been behind the scenes, obviously, have you had chance to demo any new music at the moment, or is it just tour, play, record, or has there been a chance to actually lay something down that's actually ideas while you're on the road?
I have had a very brief moment to make some demos while we've been over here.
But nothing more than that.
Just a couple days. So I've got 3 new demos.
Oh, nice.
And I think what was good was I knew I only had limited time, so I'm not sure if that made me focus extra hard, but I think they're some of my favorite demos that I've made.
That's
and
exciting.
I think
in a while.
too, like, us just being over here and talking, we've kind of spoken about like what kind of direction we want to go and what
Yeah.
we're feeling inspired by and what we're not feeling inspired by anymore and stuff like that. So I think when we head home, obviously we're going to have a little bit of downtime, but we're back into the studio 3 weeks from now.
Wow.
So I think we kind of know what we want, and we're a bit more like, okay, yeah, this is like how we want to go.
Do you think traveling and coming over to the UK and doing these festivals and playing these UK shows shapes the way that the music might change with the recording, knowing that it's 3 weeks away? Are you influenced by stuff and seeing stuff and being live and thinking, do you know what, this makes me feel like I want to go out there and maybe it's going to change the way we're thinking about this album?
No, you can speak after me, but I think for me, it's just given me a lot more confidence in what we write and how it translates live. Like, I've found, being over here, not many people have known us. And then when it came to our headline show, our first headliner, we had maybe 7 or 8 people fly from Germany to here. So they didn't know us beforehand, but somehow that conversion has been made. And for me, it's just given me a lot of confidence in like us being ourselves and us writing what we want to hear and what we enjoy
Isn't that
writing.
wonderful?
It translates to
Yeah,
other
it's
people, which is
beautiful.
really, really fucking cool. What
Are you
about for
excited? Are you changing any of your ideas, or are you just locked in?
I think for me, I'm definitely like impressed and look up to Pale Dusk a
Yeah.
little bit, who we did the first 3.5 weeks of touring with. Being not afraid to just get really crazy.
Yeah.
Change the
There's no limits, is there?
no limits.
Yeah,
That's a good way to put it.
What I do, and it's my final question for you today, is when the episode is all edited and ready for the world to listen to, I put in a track between. So we'll have Headwreck, we'll talk, and then there'll be a song played. You get to choose the song. So is there a song that each of you love that you would love to be played? It doesn't need to be your own music, by a band that means a lot to you personally. Obviously, asking a musician this is tough because there's probably a million songs in your head. But is there one that comes through or that shines through that you adore that you would love to be played? I know I'm
Do we
putting you
pick
on the
one
spot.
each or one together?
If you agree, that'd be great. But if not, you can fight over it. You can both pick one, and I'll surprise you on the episode. It's up to you, or you can choose whatever you like. And I like the wrestling socks, by the way.
Thanks. Wrestling jersey.
I was at WrestleMania 28 in New Jersey when CM Punk fought Undertaker. It was very cool. Very cool.
Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter by Styles of Beyond and Cell Dweller.
Amazing. I'm glad you agreed. It makes editing a lot easier for me.
Yeah, I think that's like a good Headwreck soundtrack.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming on today.
Absolute pleasure.
It's
Thanks
a
for having
pleasure to
us.
have your time. And what's really cool is every band I speak to is literally going as soon as they've played or they've done some press. Enjoy the rest of today. Enjoy
you so
Limp
much.
Bizkit and enjoy Guns N' Roses because it'll be a masterclass.
As we say, live, laugh, Limp Bizkit.
Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Come on, man, you can't be real. I'ma show you what it is at the anthem build. Shine, shifter. Put the pedal to the metal and go.
So that was me and Headwreck, and you know by now, any opportunity I get to talk about Silverchair will happen on every episode of Mark and Me, so I'm glad I got to do it with those great guys from Headwreck. And also, what a great band. They're working so hard. They're going to be huge, and it's just great to get them at this point of their career, knowing they're going to get bigger and better. Now, to end today's episode, which is only the first part of the podcast specials, don't worry, there's going to be another one coming very, very soon, is Story of the Year, a band that everyone was talking about all over the weekend. They are absolute seasoned legends, and it brings me great joy to say these words. Up next on Mark and Me is Story of the Year.
Guys, both of you, welcome to the Mark and Me podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure. So what I do with all guests that come on the podcast, even if it were a festival or at their own gig, I'm always interested where it all started for you, and every band I speak to will have been a child and gone out to a shop with their own pocket money and bought their first album. Do you remember? Was it a Stone Cold classic? Was it embarrassing? Was it a dog shit album? What was the first one that you remember going out with your hard-earned money and buying? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Great question. I remember. You go first.
I don't remember the first like cassette tape because I had so many cassettes.
Okay.
You know, we're children of the '80s. But
82 child here, so
like
yeah,
I had
yeah.
like New Kids on the Block and
Oh,
like that kind of
nice.
nerdy stuff.
That's
but
cool.
But I remember the first CD. Like once they had the cool packaging, I remember getting Alice in Chains' "Dirt"
Oh, man.
on CD, and I
Fucking
just remember
hell.
like once I finally made that transition, I remember that being the first CD I had. Which
This podcast has been going 9 years, fast approaching episode 500, and no one has ever picked, that I know of, such a Stone Cold classic to start the ball rolling. Like,
well.
it must have just gone downhill after that. Like,
Yeah.
You start so high.
Well, like I said, I had like
Everything
Appetite
with
for
this-
Destruction and all that on cassette tape
Of
before
course.
that, but that was my first CD though.
What a start, my friend. What a
Yeah.
start. He's set the bar too high. He's just going to, whatever happens now, he's let us just drop.
Hey, sorry
I
guys.
don't know, dude. Megadeth, Rust in Peace.
Oh, yeah.
That
Big
was my
guns are here.
first CD.
This is Big Guns Town.
Yeah.
That's a great
Hey, we
first
know
choice.
good music, okay?
Yeah. Really, the truth is, it's probably shite, but they've just come here and just bought these two absolute Stone Cold classics to sound cool, but it works.
Yeah.
I don't know if Megadeth is cool, but
No, it's awesome, man.
Dude.
The covers I used to look at for Megadeth and Metallica and Pantera, I used to study those artworks and be like,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
fucking mind-blowing.
Dude,
that artwork.
I'm sure now the reason I bought it was the album cover.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
But-
you're like, dang, that looks cool.
Dude, yeah, a couple of those bands from that era just knew how to do that, man. Like Iron Maiden and Megadeth, and like they just knew how to do that.
It's
Well,
perfect.
the album cover
branding
was so
and-
much more important then because
Yeah.
you couldn't listen to it or like
No.
stream it immediately. So yeah, you had to catch their attention somehow.
I miss those days as well. I sound like a granddad, but I'd go out, I'd earn my money, I'd do a paper round, buy an album, and put all my faith in it. Like 11 tracks, I've spent $12, and I need it to be good. And
Yeah.
if it isn't, I'll keep lining to it and fall in love and
Yeah,
make
make
myself
yourself
love
like
it.
it. Yeah.
That
Now
is
I'm
cool with,
I'll
like-
delete it.
Well,
Yep.
what's cool with the resurgence of vinyl, it's kind of cool that there are young people that kind of get to experience that. Cause I have a daughter. All her friends, they all collect vinyl. Like it's kind of awesome.
The concept of an album's back.
Yeah,
they're
for
not going
sure.
to skip tracks.
Yeah.
So your daughter's there putting side one on, you start it, and you go on the journey.
Yeah.
And that's lost with
I'm
a lot
glad
of streaming.
we refused to not do that over the years. There was
Yeah.
years where everybody was like, just start doing singles and
Yeah.
just maybe do EPs, and we were like, nah, we just want to do albums.
Yep.
'cause that's
we
what
grew
we
up
like.
with the art
That's
of
what
it
we
being
like.
a full album.
Well, like as a fan, when a band like puts out an album, I'm like genuinely so excited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care what genre it is. If it's something I love, it's like I want to hear an album. Like I want to
Yeah.
hear a whole album. You know?
From start to finish, because there's a reason why track 4 is track 4. There's a reason why track 7 is there.
Yeah,
100%.
the sequence really matters, and it makes
100%.
certain songs better or worse. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
So you both set the bar extremely high for the whole weekend, but live music changed my life. I was born in '82, and I went to see Green Day on their Dookie tour for my first ever gig.
Wow,
so
that's
it's a
awesome.
fucking good one.
That's crazy.
And then Green Day back then were just a free piece, so they're playing stuff like When I Come Around and
Yeah.
Basket Case.
They didn't have 7
They didn't
supplementary
have no extras,
instruments.
There was no backing track. There was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
second guitarist. There was no keyboard, and it was raw as fuck. And I came home, even at 13 years old, and I was like, I want to be in a band for the rest of my life. All I want to do is write music. Did you guys have such? Surely you never saw Alice in Chains for your first ever gig.
No,
surely.
no.
So do you remember the first gigs you both went to?
I do.
He's ready.
There's a hardcore band named Snapcase.
Snapcase.
Called Snapcase, yeah.
I've
in
never heard this band.
1994 at a venue called the Otherworld. Yeah, dude, it's a hugely influential band
Yeah.
to us. Yeah.
I will check them out. This is
Yeah.
what I love about doing this podcast.
They're-
People talk about bands, you know, the Beatles and Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
But when I hear bands that I don't know of, now it's a chance to explore. So that's a great first choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were awesome in the '90s, and then
Yeah,
they kind of broke up, or they might still do stuff, but they didn't continue on. Well, the Green Day thing was crazy because when me and Ryan first started playing together in the mid '90s, we would cover Nirvana and Green Day and stuff. It was like that was like the easiest stuff to play on guitar and like play for us. You know, I was like, I can sing that. Let's do it. But that leads into I played a show before I ever went to a show, which is weird. But my band at the time with his little brother opened for his band in like '96-ish.
Yeah.
We were called Humblebee. But then I think after that I saw like Goldfinger and Deftones both in like '96.
Deftones is one of your first
It's small.
bands.
It's little
Wow.
small clubs in St. Louis, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't remember exactly the timing, but yeah.
That's insane, guys. Unbelievable. And then when you're at a festival like this, obviously you look at the lineup, it's phenomenal. There's so many great friends, I'm sure, that you've built up over the years. Do you get a chance to go and enjoy the festival, or is it, come on, do work, do the set, and then leave?
Yeah, we're pretty busy most of the day. Everybody was like, or one of the interviews was like, "Who are you gonna see today?" And I was like, "Probably nobody." Like, I'll hear some bands and I'll walk by and maybe catch a set. But yeah, I think we're doing our acoustic set later during Limp Bizkit. We all would try to see Limp Bizkit otherwise, but I doubt that we're gonna even see them.
Wasn't it like a big secret that you're doing an acoustic set at midnight?
It was
right?
supposed to be a kind of a secret. I don't know.
And everyone's
Everybody
now
keeps calling it a
talking
secret thing. I'm like, well, I hope people know about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good.
But yeah. We'll wander through and see a couple people throughout the day.
And
But
do you leave? You're not here for the rest of the weekend?
no, we're leaving tomorrow morning. We got to play Warped Tour DC on Sunday.
Oh,
so we're
man.
flying right back to America to play another festival. So
How does the jet lag kick in on that, or do you just bypass it?
On these short trips, I keep my same
Yeah.
sleep cycle as home.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
we're doing all right so far.
If it's longer than 3 days, I'll adjust to whatever country I'm in, but like, I'm still on my home sleep schedule, so it's fine.
So you're going to go to bed at like, I'm trying to work out the timings, like,
I went to bed last night at like 3:30.
yeah,
Yeah.
5 o'clock
Which will be
tomorrow
about the
morning.
time we get to
Yeah.
the hotel tonight,
Yeah.
probably, and then have to get up at 9 to go to the airport and whatever. If it's by Sunday, we'll all be like, oh my God,
Yeah, fuck my life.
what happened?
Yeah.
And how is the rest of the summer looking? Is it literally festivals? Have you got any headline shows?
Yeah, in a couple weeks we start a U.S. headline thing, co-headline with Silverstein, us and Silverstein. So
Those guys are legends.
awesome dudes,
Yeah,
and
great bands.
we're good friends. So that's going to be a great. We're doing a month with them in the summer, and then a bunch of festivals after that throughout the fall, and then we're doing another leg with Silverstein that's not announced yet, but I'm going to say it anyway because
Am I gonna get
we're getting
shot
ready.
now? No,
we're
take
getting
that out,
we're
take
getting
that
ready
out.
to announce the second leg of shows with them. So yeah, we're busy all year. It's going to be good.
Not too long until you come back across the pond, or is there nothing in the...
We keep trying to get it booked. I don't know. I don't.
We don't know.
We really
Yeah.
don't know. I'm sure people are working on it. They're always, coming up with different options, and then they'll be like, "Hey, can we make this work?" And it's like monetarily, it's always hard for us. It's hard to tour Europe.
Of course, yeah.
It's
tough.
expensive.
Yeah, we're not... we don't make it easy, do we?
No, but that's why flying in for a one-off makes more sense half the time. But
Wild. And then do you, when you get these chances to tour with, go to America and spend weeks on the road, do you still get chance to demo and try new ideas, or do you put your mindset into just, we're here to play, sound check, do the show, move on, start again? Or do you actually fuck about with ideas and chill backstage and go, hey, I've just written a riff, or...
he does a lot of demoing.
Yeah, I write every day
I
on
definitely
tour.
don't like to
Oh,
do that on
amazing.
the road.
Look at the contrast.
I
don't want to do it.
All
You
I do
it
is
all
think
the
about the
time.
show all day long.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all. I focus on my voice, and I'm like, I hope I can sing tonight.
Yeah.
No, I like to write. Like, I like writing way more than I like touring. Touring's fine. It's great, but I like the creative part more than the performing part.
Yeah.
So that fills my cup.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Is that like a Clerks 2 reference with that fills my cup? Because there's a scene. Do you like Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
I've never
Scene where
seen
it's like,
Clerks
I
2.
always fills the cup, and I was like, he knows a Clerks reference.
I've never
then.
seen Clerks 2, so no.
Okay, so what I do, because we're almost at time, when this is all edited and the world gets to listen to it, there'll obviously be a snippet of your music, then they have this interview, and then as the interview's finished, you get to choose a song that means a lot to you. And that will be played in between the sections before the next band come on.
Okay.
So I was wondering, to put you on the spot, and I know it's not easy because we're here right now and the tension is obviously, right guys, I want you to do this, but is there a song that means a lot to you personally by any band in the world that when I ask the question comes to your heart and soul above any other? And there's probably a reason why it came to you. He looks like he's loaded up, ready to go. He gives you a bit longer to think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's funny. Like, people always ask, like, what are you listening to right now? Like, what new thing you listen to right now? So that's kind of where my brain went to. But anyway, there's a dude named John Bellion.
John Bellion.
You know John Bellion?
I know the name.
Yeah. He has a record called Father Figure, and there's a song called Father Figure on it that I just think it's so, it really speaks to me. You know, it's not this genre at all.
No, it doesn't matter.
It is totally not this genre. It's
so
more
people
like,
come on here and pick Casey Musgraves or silent, like really minimalistic instrumental harp for 10 minutes. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
It's just super dope, man. It's this song about being a father, what it means to him, about how great his father was, and he's trying to live up to how great his father is. And it's basically just like he's got this line, you know, you left your kids outside to go to this party, and you look so cool in your big Ferrari and all this shit. It's
nice.
like, it's basically just like you put your whole family and your kids specifically on the back burner so you can try to go be famous and shit. And it's just like, it's so impactful to me. It's
That's
fucking
good,
awesome.
Man. And
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll end up listening to this and then really enjoying it. What about yourself?
I don't know. That made me think of a H2O song called Sunday Morning, which is also about him writing about having his first kid as well, Toby from H2O. And H2O is one of my favorite bands, so I'm going to go with that. But yeah, it's just, I think it's because we're both dads and we have kids and we have to experience going on the road and having children. So
we don't have kids together.
No. We have adopted a few kids together. We're both dads. We have kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, that dynamic of how that affects us, I think that makes that hit home to us much more.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast, guys.
Yeah,
and,
thanks for having us.
Good luck with the rest of the tour. It's amazing that I'm probably going to announce something that hasn't been announced yet either.
Yeah, I know we're getting ready to
But it'll
announce
be
the
okay.
second half, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have really talked
It
about
doesn't
it.
matter. But
I think it's just fine.
It's here. It's
It's
you know,
fine.
don't tell
It's
anybody
too
in the
late.
U.S.
Exactly. Thank you for your time, guys.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Another Sunday morning, the biggest day of my life. She said, there's something inside me. 9 months and you will be there in the delivery.
Wow, that got quite emotional. A lot of kind of reasons to pick songs about missed loved ones at home. So yeah, great. I love Story of the Year. They were so good, and it's great to see them again at Download. And again, I know it won't be long until we get to see them back in the UK, and they deserve everything they've got. They are so hardworking and such a great band. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of the first part of the special for Mark and me at Download Festival. Like I said, I had a great time. I loved the lineup. The headliners were all absolutely phenomenal. I got to hang out with lots of friends, and I'll tell you more on the next episode about a few surprises that are coming up, but it was very, very spontaneous, very random, but I loved every minute of it. And there's obviously a great team of people that make these festivals happen, and every single person needs credit. I will never be able to name them all because there's probably thousands of people, but it goes a long way, all the hard work you put in for us all to have this amazing experience. Right, guys, I need to give a shout out to the sponsors of Mark and Me before I go. So first of all, Richer Sounds. And if you love music, go and get yourself a brand new, I don't know, like some headphones, or go and get yourself a record player, whatever you do from Richer Sounds. You can visit their stores or richersounds.com. And Vice Press. If you want to get yourself some licensed art prints or posters, hop onto their website and use the discount code MarkandMe26 for 10% off your first purchase. You will not regret it. And guys, as you're listening to this, it has never been busier on Mark and Me. The numbers are going absolutely insane. Because recently we've had Shinedown, who shared the episode, Sea Haven, director Neil Marshall, we've just had Gavin Rosdale from Bush. It is getting absolutely manic online. The Instagram is blowing up. It's just been so good, and I'm so grateful, and it genuinely feels like the podcast is just starting, and that's crazy to say that after 9 years. So if you are listening to this episode today, all I ask in return for keeping these episodes free is just to share it. You will know by now just how important it is to me that you share these episodes. I see each and every person that does it, and it really goes a long way. So please keep on doing it. Right, guys, I'm going to leave this episode out for a couple of days for everyone to get and listen to, and then you'll get the final episode of the Mark and Me specials at Download with another 4 bands, and trust me, there's something very special for you all. Right, I'm going to go and carry on editing, so in the meantime, look after yourself, take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon.
I do that shit however. Lord, Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however. Lord, 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 Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however.
I am no saint, I am no saint, it's true. But I'll be okay if I'm half the man as you. These boys will make it through. I'll follow after you. True. So what you wanna do? Down every lonely road and broken avenue. Oh, yeah, I got you. And your moms too. I swear I will follow after you.
Lord, 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 Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however.
Big Ferrari, you look so sick inside your big Ferrari. You left your kids outside to hit the party. You look so sick inside your.
Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however.
I am no saint, I am no saint, it's true. But I'll be okay if I'm half the man as you. These boys will make it through. I'll follow after you. True. So what you wanna do? Down every lonely road and broken avenue. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. And your moms too. And your moms too. I swear I will follow after you. All these horses, but where your carriage at? All these crosses, but where your marriage at? For the letters, you took a flamethrower to the cabbage patch. In my REM sleep, I see demons, and they tell me, congratulations, standing ovation, you built your coffin, and that shit looks just like a big Ferrari. You look so sick inside your big Ferrari. Gave up your children just to be somebody. You look so sick inside your.
Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however.
I am no saint, I am no saint, it's true. But I'm